Hello, how are you all? Today, give me a chance to scare every one of you. Did you know that your body makes noises even after you die? Scary, isn't it? Let us find out more scary and unknown things that happen to your body after you die. This is top 10 and please do click subscribe button. Let us get started. Your skin gets discolored. Your skin will change color and keep changing after you die. As gravity takes hold, it becomes purplish red in spots where blood pools. Upon death, blood also starts to settle in those parts of the body that are closest to the ground, turning the top part grayish white and waxy looking, while it's darkening the underside. This results in a deep red brown stain. For example, if a person was to die and keel over head first, then the blood would settle in their head, which would result in a bruise like stain to the face and neck. Body extremities will naturally turn blue within 8 to 12 hours without intervention. And some killers make you even more colorful. If a person dies from carbon monoxide poisoning, the blood turns cherry red. It even brightens all the organs internally. Victims of hydrogen sulfide gas poisoning can turn green. You might moan or groan. You might make some noise even after you die. Sounds scary, isn't it? While this may sound straight out a zombie movie, there is a perfectly reasonable explanation. Any air left in your body from CPR or gas released by bacteria could make your vocal cords vibrate. Sounds like moans, groans, or squeaks could be produced. But do not panic over an army of noisy corpses. This reaction only happens if someone's pressing on your chest or manipulating your body. Your wrinkles will fade away. Apparently, death is the ultimate botox after you die. The muscles, those held up your skin, that were responsible for movement and facial expressions, are now no longer receiving any instructions from the brain. All of your muscles lose tension, causing all your wrinkles to smooth away. And people are trying million ways to get rid out of wrinkles. Your hair and nails may seem like they grow. You have probably heard that your hair and nails keep growing after death. But that's not true. The most common misconceptions are whether the fingernails or hair continues to grow after death. This lengthening of the hair and nails is due to the drying out of the scalp and the skin of the extremities, exposing more hair and nail underneath the receding tissues. Or in simple terms, after death, your skin dries out, so it shrinks away from your cuticles and hair follicles, making your nails and hair appear longer than they were when you were alive. You may poop and pee your pants. It is not so pleasant to think about, but it happens. Soon as you die, every muscle in your body relaxes. That includes the sphincters that are in charge of keeping your bladder and bowels on lockdown. And that means you will be releasing any urine and feces that remain in your body. So you might stink, and that's a lot of mess to clean up. Your body will gradually chill. After the heart stops beating, the body immediately starts turning cold. This phase is known as algor mortis or the death chill. Each hour, the body temperature falls about 0.83 degrees Celsius until it reaches room temperature. At the same time, without circulation to keep it moving through the body, blood starts to pool and settle. After death, the rate of heat loss depends on several factors, which include the ambient temperature conditions, body mass, whether or not there was fever immediately prior to death, the presence or absence of clothing, and the body position. You might move a bit. No, you're not becoming a zombie or Rhea with me. But your muscles may still twitch and contract a bit for several hours after you die, which can be very unsettling to anyone who is around. Our body undergoes strange changes after we die. They really don't make movements like a living body will, but the breakdown of tissues will cause what you call movements. At the moment of death, the muscles relax completely, a condition called primary flaccidity. The muscles then stiffen, a condition known as rigor mortis. All of the body muscles are affected. Over the next 4 to 6 hours, rigor mortis spread to the other muscles, including those in the internal organs such as the heart. Some part of you will live longer. Some of your body part keep living for a little while at least. As soon as you stop breathing and your heart stop beating, your organs start to die. However, all the cells do not die immediately, and there is a window that allows for you to be resuscitated and remain intact, and an even larger window that allows for organ and tissue transplantation. To donate organs such as your heart or lungs, something has to breathe for you until after the doctors have removed the organ. But you can donate tissues such as your corneas, skin, bone marrow, and even heart valves even 15 hours after your last breath. Self digestion. Decomposition begins several minutes after death with a process called autolysis or self digestion. Soon after the heart stops beating, cells become deprived of oxygen and the acidity increases as the toxic byproducts of chemical reaction begin to accumulate inside them. Enzymes start to digest cell membranes and then leak out as the cell break down. This usually begins in the liver, which is rich in enzymes, and in the brain, which has high water content. Eventually, though, all other tissues and organs begin to break down in this way. Damaged blood cells begin to spill out of broken vessels and, aided by gravity, settle in the capillaries and small veins, discoloring the skin. Because of how rich our guts are in bacteria, once the immune system closes down, this bacteria basically goes wild and will digest our intestines. As our organs decompose and our intestine produce gases, these gases cause our eyes to bulge and our tongues to swell up and loll out of our mouth. Finally, putrefaction. Putrefaction, also known as the liquefaction of our organs, this happens as our cells continue to break down and tissue cohesion is lost because of decomposing proteins. Once putrefaction sets in, our corpses become sloshy and spongy. Our skin's slippage is amplified as gases build up, meaning it detaches from the bone and muscle. Decades after bacteria, fungi, and other organisms do away with the rest of our bodies, then proteins in bone eventually break down, leaving hydroxyapatite, a bone mineral which turns into dust. Thank you for watching Top 10. Hope you loved this list. Top 10 takes you closer to fact, mysteries, technology, and best 10 of everything. More Top 10 list coming on its way. Stay updated by subscribing the channel and hitting the bell icon. Thank you.